Right, I am now live. Brilliant. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to the latest video. If you don't know about me, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller. I buy to sell on eBay. I also sell on Spock, Gumtree, Facebook, that sort of thing, from charity shops, car boots, auctions if I can, jumble sales, that sort of thing. I'll just try and turn that off. Oh, there we go. Got it, because it tells me here who's in. 9 there. Let me have a look. See who's in. We have Lucy T. Yeah, I went to a car boot last Sunday selling Hook Road Arena, and as you can see, I got burnt at the back of my neck. Yeah, quite badly. I ain't sore or nothing, but I got burnt. Double Karma's in. Alan Starbuck, she's popping in. Lisa Cotton as well. Alan Starbuck said he had a massive fail yesterday. Sold an item for £11.50, but with what it cost, eBay, PayPal, and post and packing fees, he made 16p. Don't worry, Alan. We've all done it. I've done it quite a few times. You think, oh, you undersold it, and then you think, oh no, the fees are going to be more than what it is. Hopefully, if I don't return it, Alan. The legendary Money Mental is in. Margaret Stewart, Mr. Sturge, KLC Reselling, which is Louise, Faith Cat. Hello, Faith Cat. Not sure if you popped in before, but cheers popping in. Love Reseller. Thanks for popping in. Sail Away 1975. Oh, that reminds me as well. I'll tell you that in a sec. Lillandale! Richard Payne, Thrifty Trooper, Tap Pedal, which is Derek. Cheers for popping in. The topic today I thought about earlier is how far do you source? So basically, how far do you go sourcing from likes of charity shops, car boots, jumble sales, auctions? Meaning, like, because when you go around your local charity shops, if you're full time, for example, you go around 3 or 4 times a week, and you think there's no point around your local ones. You need to go further afield. Make that time to go further afield so you can source more, and because you don't often go too far afield to charity shops, car boots, jumble sales, that sort of thing. Do let me know how far you source for your items. Let me just see who that was. Okay, cool. Let me have a look. Who else is in? We have Mick Page. Cheers for popping in, Mick Page. First live I've been able to catch live. Cheers, Faith. Much appreciated. Darren! Sail Away sources within a third of a mile 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, that's cool. It also depends, though, if you have a car or if you're using local transport, because it can cost money if you're outside the London boroughs and you don't have an Oyster card or anything. You have to pay on the buses. But my boot sale is approximately 40 miles away, but it's worth the journey. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Another little branch off. If it's worth the journey, why not? Hello, Bike Contest. Thanks for popping in. Alan says, went 44-mile round trip to collect. Yep, that's another part as well. It's also good. Like, you go quite far. If you're collecting a decent item and you know you can make some money on it, depends if I'm sourcing on my own or going to meet someone else. If it's just me, I won't bother going that far. I can understand that, to be honest. It's quite difficult. I think for me, I probably try and venture about 10 miles or so, 10, 15 miles. But it's like what Monumental says. Like, I'll go on my own. I'm not fussed about that. But it's just the fact that it's bothering to get out and do it. If weather's like this, nice, it's okay. But when the weather's horrible, you're like, oh, I can't be bothered. Whatever. I've still got stock anyway. I've got 30 odd items or so to get listing and stuff. I've also got a charity shop haul. A car boot haul I got last Sunday. I didn't get that much, to be honest, because it was when I was selling with my mum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots. So I'll show you that later on. 50 Trooper. I do go walkabout every now and again, lol. When I travel for events, etc., I do Google nearby charity shops. I think, to be fair, we all do. Like when we're out and about or going on holiday, if it's the UK or meeting family, we go, "Where's the charity shops?" Do Google Maps. I think, like for me, when I do YouTube, I think it gets me out more in a relation to be able to go to more charity shops. Because if I didn't do YouTube, I'll be like, oh, do I have to? But with YouTube, it makes it sort of worthwhile because I'm getting a video out of it. I'm getting you some great content. I'll also tell you about a video I've got coming on. I'm recording on Saturday. Let me see who else in. BCP's in. The legendary a bum crack a picker. Faith Cat said it's difficult to say. Today I drove a round trip of 40 miles today. Tried a new town and doubt to go back. Last charity shop was a score with all shoes £1 each. Pretty much cleared them out. Ah, okay. So I'm assuming, Faith Cat, you're from the UK. It's a little bit different if you're in America, like going around your local thrift store, stuff like that, or different places. But it's half a dozen of one or the other sort of thing. Yeah, it's all looking at Google Maps. I was looking at Google Maps for some charity shops that are about what? Oh, I don't know, 5 miles, 10 miles from me. I'll have a look in a sec about them. Also, because you're not sure if I've updated Google Maps to know if a charity shop is still there. So you got to check. And if you think, are they? Oh, I'll just go anyway. That's like where I'm going Saturday. Have you got your cup of tea? I have indeed. Yep, I made it today. Sorry for missing the chat and everyone else in, just popping in. Hopefully you've got some good sales. KLC Reselling says, I travel quite far to source items. I like to stay to my local high streets, but have a day trip to a new town. So I like to see new places and source at the same time. Yeah, it's good to help your local high streets and where you are. That sort of thing. But it's kind of like a difficult situation, whereas if you're sourcing lots per week, you sort of see the same items day in, day out. Let me know how often in a 7-day period, so Monday to Sunday, do you source? I try and source twice or maybe 3 times a week if I can. But mainly twice a week in a 7-day period. I know Stephen or Steve Green sources 55 times a week and does 6 million YouTube videos, but that's another thing together. Like, Thrifty Trooper, I went to a wedding once, and in the morning before the reception, I went sourcing. Why not? If it's there, why not? Because it's a new town. You sort of, if you go to a new town you've never been before, you're like, oh, charity shops. Because I did that when I went to Chester and the Northwest last year, and I went around charity shops and think, oh, that's cool. I only got a few bits, but like, do you ever, if you go abroad, like Spain or Turkey or I don't know, Greece or Germany or wherever you go abroad to get suntan, well, maybe not Germany, but for holiday, do you go around there? Markets, charity shops, that sort of thing. Because I know Spain has charity shops. Because where we were a few years ago, they had a charity shop. I didn't go in because it's only like from morning till 1, and then shut the afternoon because of the siesta time. I drive wherever I go and try and source. Yeah, that's a good thing to drive. So for people who don't drive, how do you get about sourcing further afield than your local? I know Steve Green has a problem. Yeah, he has a friend called Matt, which is Retro Reselling 82, I think. Something like that, yeah. Who he's kind of pally with and goes round. And if you've got a car, how far do you source? Because, let me have a look. I'm just going to Google Maps because I'll show you how far. Let me just have a look. I'm just having a look. So, I'm just having a look. 2 seconds, just to find out. No, I'm gonna go there. I'll have a look. Yep. I can't travel very far on the Isle of Wight. Only really look on the mainland when I'm over there for my daughter's hospital appointments. All right. Hopefully you can get some good charity shopping done in that. Let me just have a look from mine to where I'm going to go on Saturday. I'll tell you about it in a sec. It's 11 minutes drive, but I could probably walk it in about 40 minutes. There is a nice cut through where I did a vlog on my channel, which is on Outside Vlogs, and under another one, which was showing you the Hogsmill River Walk. It's under the Hogsmill River Walk, something like that, on my playlist. And I went to where I'm going to. I'm going to Tolworth, which has Tolworth Tower, the Hollywood Bowl, that sort of thing. I'm going Saturday because I have quite a few charity shops. It's a 40-minute walk. I can do it in half an hour with the cut through because you go past the Water's Edge estate and go on the big field. I do a vlog. So it's probably about 2 miles or so. That's like 2-3 miles, about that. I do try and venture out more, but I haven't been to. I've done a vlog from Epsom, from Kingston upon Thames, from Surbiton, and last one was Tolworth, where I can go. I've got some others to try about, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go here, charity shops in Tolworth. There we go. I'll do that in a sec. Show you them in a sec. Oh, damn. Charity shops in Tolworth. There we go. Let me just pop that down there. Excellent. Let's have a look. Reselling is a healthy exercise. Indeed, yes. When you walk in there or going around charity shops or in a different town. For me, I think like with the vlogging, I know people do YouTube here, and I know when they go out, I think, oh, I do a little vlog and go out. It's fair at the moment. For me, I thought the weather's nice, might as well go out, do a bit of sourcing. Why not? Exercise too. Have a great Salvation Army, says Love Reseller. Charity shop 5 miles away from me. Oh, that's all right, as long as it's good with the sales, because some charity shops do sales. Hopefully I've said hello to everyone. I'm in Cornwall, says Faith Cat. Lovely. There's a few resellers down there. I think there's a few near me in Epsom and surrounding areas. I did see a guy called Stephen at my local Carboots. I bumped into him. He looked at me twice. I bumped into him. Again, it's like, oh, hello, I watch your videos. I'm like, oh, all right. I was like, what's your name? Stephen. Nice to meet you. We had a little chat. And because I was going round and cut the bits and selling as well as buying stuff. You know what it's like. Manchester here says love reseller. Lovely. Hello, Ads. Thanks for popping in. Ads. Scuba Shaggy as well. Kaz Carl. I'm not sure if you've popped in before, but thanks for popping in, Kaz Carl. I think your first time one. And list is in. I'll just go there as well. Manchester. I'm not sure how good Manchester is, but I live in a small town, says Mick Page, in Dorset. Most people know myself and the wife, and we always get stopped in local town or RBL offering us all sorts of stuff. Fair enough. If it's a small town, then that's understandable. With me, I live in Epsom, so it's a town, and it's like 40 minutes from London. Contributories, you've got Surrey, London, that sort of thing. So it's quite hustle and bustle. Richard Payne's always sourcing. He's got a billion items to list, billion items to source. He travels 20 miles today to source worth the journey. Started going to a boot sale again on Saturdays. 50-mile round trip. Damn. As long as it's worth the journey, worth the petrol, which is good. Always, if you're going to a different town or a different area, such for your boot sales, your car boots, your auctions, before you go, the day before, make sure they're on. Go on their websites or Google Maps or check out Facebook, Instagram, that sort of thing, to know whether they're on. Because you don't want to go 50-mile round trip and they're not on. You're like, oh, that's rubbish. But make sure they're on. Make sure the charity shops are there, the car boots, jumble sales, that sort of thing. List says his main car boots over the side of town, around 7 miles away. Going to a school car boot on Saturday, only road about a mile away. That's always good to have some car boots and that sort of thing, and charity shops near you. Because I've got like about a mile away, about 4 charity shops within a mile and a half away. Also, I've got Kingston upon Thames, which is probably about 10 miles, something like that. It's 40 minutes via bus, so probably about, under 10 miles, but Surbiton, Tolworth, Epsom, Leatherhead, got loads of places to source about, and further afield as well. Obviously, I've not sourced for a while in the London borough of London, because it's very expensive. It's like that. Money, money, money. I done one. I once done a 200 round trip, but had to stop driving in circles, make me dizzy. Oh, BCP. Boom. Tend to source on a Sunday at the car boot. Yeah, that's what I do. I try and source once in a week and the car boot if I can. Steve's released 60 videos today. He has indeed. God, he's on a listing, man. He's on a mission to be the YouTube of the year. Twice a week, says Alan, for listing. And Sail Away is a legend as well, because Darren Smart and Sail Away, they sent me a message to say about some match attacks that they not so much like didn't want but couldn't do anything with. So they're sending them to me. So what I'll do when the match attacks arrive, I'll shout them out on a video. Cheers for that. Flea market in Madrid, which is pretty famous. I've never been, but if you go now, you get 45 degrees. You check your every Salvation Army every 2 days. Says really love a seller, nice, and you go by bus as well. Same with Lisa. Yeah, it's hard when you don't drive, to be honest. I'm sort of like thinking it's glad I learned to drive when I was 17, 18. So on the ferry from going to the mainland. Ah, okay, cool. So with Tolworth is about just over 2 miles away, and there is. It looks like, because obviously there's a Christian bookshop, like what's called Refresh bookshop. Let me just get into that. In Tolworth, there's also Princess Alice Hospice, Queen Elizabeth Foundation. You've got cash converters. You've got Queen Elizabeth Foundation, cash converters, Princess Alice Hospice, Enhanceable, which is a charity shop, Philcroft Trust Trading. They've got one in Tolworth and one in Surbiton. There's only 2 near me. I'm not sure if there's any more in the UK, but you've also got the Christian Bookshop. There might be a Scope nearby, but there is about 4 or 5 different charity shops there as such. But I can have a look at, which hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll do some good stuff in there, and I can do a little bit of filming here and there with my big camera. So there's quite a lot and that sort of thing. So probably about 4 or 5 in Tolworth. So it's not too bad. That's I'm going to do on Saturday. This Saturday coming, so that'll be out either next week or the week after. Got a few videos to do. Margaret Stewart's popped in. She's popping in, Margaret, and she tries to source 3 times a week. All right, bike contest. Cheers, popping in, mate. Have fun. So, Lisa, so you say you're from the Isle of Wight, but you go to the mainland. Oh, it's quite. I'm a bit like. 50 Trooper doesn't drive. He uses the buses or trains, but he planned his entire journey out and see if I can get cash back or deals. It can be pretty expensive if you plan it out in advance. Oh, inexpensive, sorry, yeah. Oh, of course it can, yeah. That's what I try and do. I know I drive and that, but when you like get cash back and that, it's good. Guys, I'm always like thinking, right, where's the local charity shops? How can I get there? Do I go by bus or with me? I can walk to my to Tolworth via a nice little route that I took in my I think it's 4 or 5 part vlog that I did last year. From the what's it called? I can't remember. I did say it a minute ago, but I went to where Tolworth is. I just showed you about the tower and that sort of thing, and I went back. The Hogs Mill River Walk. The Hogs Mill River Walk is a contributory to the River Thames. That goes from the Hogs Mill, like Epsom, Chesterton, all the way to like Yule Village, and I think then Kingston upon Thames. Then that runs into the Thames. Hello, Ad. Thanks for popping in. I think I'm going to have to go. My anxiety is sky high, but best for live. All right, cheers, Andrew. Hopefully you're okay, mate. It's very hard parking a 32-ton lorry in the car park. That's what you drive. Sweet. Oh, God. Yeah. Get out of the way. Hey, Death by Glamour. Cheers popping in. Twice a week, says Faith Cat. I do posting. Luckily, my local town has 7 charity shops, so at least I get a couple of things. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Because if, like, you've got lots to post, you always check out the charity shops. I know I do. But my local's got 1, 2, 4. No, sorry, 5. And then I can go to Epsom, which is a town, but I have to take the car. I can take the car down the road, but very hard parking because there's a school nearby, which is in Chesington. Epsom, you have to sort of like take the car and pay the car park. Likes of Tolworth, I can walk or can get the bus back. Same, well, in Surbiton, I get the bus there and back. Same in Kingston. But when I do others, I'm hoping to go to Richmond upon Thames soon, in the next month or so, or 3 weeks. So look at the charity shops there. It's about 5 or 6, and that'll go by the boat I did before, and do it that way. So it makes a nice sort of round trip. Do it in 2 or 3 videos or so. Yeah, hopefully you're okay, Andrew. Yep. So Lisa Cotton as well. Hello, Anne Isaac and Lisa M. Thanks for popping in. So if you've got any questions about the topic, do let me know. Chris B's popped in as well. And same with Thailand Heron. Oh, I'm miles away here, I think. Sailaway from Manchester as well. So if you just popped in, how far do you source from charity shops, car boots, jumble sales, auctions, etc.? And also, do you drive there, or have you got contacts where you can get stuff delivered to your house or not? Do let me know. At the moment we have 34 watching. Brilliant. Let me just have a look. Nottingham here, says Alan. I'm from Epsom in Surrey, so the charity shop in the town centre are around 3 miles away, but the good items go faster than the amount of footfall. There are 4 local charity shops which are 1.5 miles away. Ah. And Margaret's in Glasgow. Watching / listenings while sewing, so I may not join the chat. All right, that's fine, Anne. So, yeah, I think like, how are your local towns to you? Are they expensive? Because Epsom's half and half. It's expensive, and then it's not, and then it is. But I went round last time the other day, and it was nothing in there. Literally, I couldn't find a thing. Normally, I find loads or nothing. But Kingston upon Thames is the one to sort of think, why do I bother? But to be fair, I did last time get some good items. It's difficult to know whether they're going to be stocked high, because if you're going to your charity shops, like, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock when they open, they might not put all the good stuff out. I try and go between 11, 12, 1, 2 when they've got the good stuff out. Yes, people may have picked it up. It's a bit like the car boots. you tend to go around early. What annoyed me though, because when I was selling at Hook Road Arena in Epsom, which is not far from me, me and Mum, we drove because it's normally packed waiting outside, and the roads around get clogged up with the roundabouts and that sort of thing. But they stopped that, and it's supposed to be open at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. for buyers and sellers, but it was 25 past 6, and then we're sort of moving. We're like, hang on a minute, is it open yet already? Anyway, 6:30 it was open, and we're like, damn, we got in at 6:30, and then 25 to, or was it might have been 1:45 actually, all the buyers came in, and I'm like, damn, and we were sort of like getting a bit sad. We sold quite a lot before like 7:30. Normally it's the extra hour, like from 8, 8:30, stuff like that, but it's just knowing, like, because on the website they have, it says 7 o'clock, but they're open early to avoid the traffic jams outside, because people got to go to work on a Sunday, or they got family, or go somewhere to get stuck and they can't move. So knowing that, I have to get up extra early and go extra early, because I go like about 7, get there for 7, 10 past 7, and I think first way round, I'm like, don't get my eye in. And then I sort of think, do I miss out on stuff or do I not? I may pick a couple of bits, but then when I come round again, second row, I'm like, oh, I pick up this. I didn't see this one. Sometimes they put out different things. They sort of hold back on different items. So it's just knowing, like, when you're going up sourcing, if you don't drive, or if you do drive, where your charity shops are open, your car boots, what route you're going to take, how much petrol you're going to use, that sort of thing. Luckily, says 50 Trooper, I'm near loads of towns and cities in Northwest and Midlands. That's good though, if you're nearby. Pete Harrison and his Emporium. Oh, that's a new name. Well, Pete Harrison isn't a new name, but his Emporium is. I'm very lucky. My job allows me to drive them down the country every day. I plan ahead and see what's on. If time allows, I'm there. Nice one. What sort of job do you do? And his Emporium, I like that. Hey up, Kelly. Hardly ever source because charity shops are too expensive over here. But I mainly buy in bulk. Ah, yes, Steve G's in Ireland. So do you have contacts, Steve G? I think you have contacts, I believe, for the items. Local charity shops are better, less footfall, meaning good items that goes fast. That's true. Yep. Oxfam is expensive for a charity shop, I think. Yeah. From where you are, but I think, like, I've got some good items from Oxfam. I know BHF, British Heart Foundation, is very expensive anyway, but listed loads this week, about 50 items so far, but not a lot, not all of what I bought last weekend. All right. So how much is the 50 items worth, Richard Payne? Because everywhere we go, different prices. Because, like, I see on the some of the groups, people say, like, have an item and say, like, eBay price, and this is Amazon price, or this, that, and the other. Like, whoa. There was a Furby, by the way, in a charity shop in Epsom the other day. That was, I had it up for £25. I'm like, I'm not paying that. It was only a bog standard Furby worth 15 quid. I'm like, no. It worked, but I'm like, no way, Jose. I know that Chris B gets a lot of stuff from his charity shops. My very small town centre, which is just under a mile away, has 10 charity shops. Oh, wicked. That's always good to have the charity shop in a way as such. Even if, like, it's difficult because, like, you go to a local and think, oh, because that's why I don't source more than 2 or 3 times a week in a 7-day period. I might be less, might be more, but mainly 2 times a week, maybe 3. But it's mainly 2 times a week because I know all the items are still the same. I've seen a lot this week that's still the same from weeks and weeks and weeks past. But I'm going to Tolworth, which is just over 2 miles away. I've got 5 charity shops, 4 or 5. And I can actually do some vlogging and for footage going there because I'm walking. So I'm not going to go by car, use no petrol or nothing like that. So I'm just going to go via the foot, walking, exercise. And then I'll get a bus back because obviously I've got an Oyster card. I'll show you some items in a sec. Half an hour just gone. Any questions, do let me know. about this topic or any other topics you want to chat about. Really lucky here, says Kelly. 5-minute drive to my local Carboots, and I pick up enough there twice a week, not to source from charity shop. Wow, that is really good. If I could do that, it'd be brilliant. But my car boots and stuff, because I've got two, one on Saturdays, one on Sunday. But one Saturdays I hardly go to because I don't get the time. I'm either out with family or doing stuff at home, or just listing, or catching up. I try and tend to use the weekend to catch up with YouTube videos, Steve's the Million videos, Steve Green, or listings or photographing and that. Ding, 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 ding. That sort of thing. So yeah, that's good though. So for the car boots, it kind of also depends on like when you go to them, what sort of items you pick up, because Kelly's like clothing, that sort of thing, and other bits and pieces. But like me, games and other people, different things, we pick up. We'll see, oh, that's worth something, or that's like, oh, cool. But we may pass something completely different that's worth good money. Like what Carla and Lex said to Steve on his latest video. They said, like, especially Carla said, like, oh, that's worth more. Look it up more. I think because I haven't seen some of his videos. I'm sort of like behind. I saw his latest one, but I haven't seen the ones before. So I'm like, oh, okay. I only hit charity shops where there's sales on. Luckily, that means a reseller as well, so we can go together. Ah, oh, your mum, your mother. Yep, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let me just have a look. So I'll quickly go back in the chat in a sec. Let me just pick up. What I did is some of these here. I'll pick up a few. Go from newspapers. These bits from newspapers. I got a whole load. I did show the other day. For 50p, I paid 50p at my local bowls club. About last week, I think it was last Tuesday. I got some of these. These are being put into music, like Travis, Bee Gees, etc. This lot here, I should be able to get £10 back on, no more. About £10 plus a little bit of postage. Might be £9-ish, but nothing more. I just thought, like, for nominal fee, which I paid, because it's actually 50p for some of those, to the club for the kind of upkeep. Also, when you're selling at the car boot, you have to be kind of wary who you're next to, like 2 or 3 tables next to you, and 2 or 3 in front row, because if they're selling the same sort of stuff but different prices, you sort of think, got to revise your prices. But if they're selling other things, like, and there's loads of people there, they can come to your stall. But if there's, like, you haven't got much, you're thinking, oh, damn, like, the people pass your stall. But we were lucky because one to the left, one to the right, were selling quite good stuff. One antique sort of items to the left, and to the right, like clothing stuff and some bric-a-brac. We just had bric-a-brac, some stuff I had on for bundles that I didn't want anymore, which got rid of. And the person in front was selling like unlocked mobile phones, DVDs, and stuff. Anyway, we had 2 or 3 resellers come around checking on their old Amazon and their old eBay, going that sort of thing. So I said to my mum, he's doing eBay, he's doing Amazon. Don't worry, I'll do the same. She's like, oh, what's he doing? Well, you know, don't you? Well, she sort of knows, but takes time to not be interested, but she kind of isn't. Anyway, so, but I spotted a pair of shoes. I'll tell you that in a sec. From the people in front. I also, the bloke at the end of the car boot, about half an hour after when we were about to pack up, he was selling his DVDs off for free, getting rid of them. He had a whole 2 or 4 tubs full. So I picked out a few. Not all of these were from Sunday for free. Some of these were in the other lot with the music, but there's quite a few here that I picked out for the films and TV. Like Well, these two are from the other day, Golf and Gardens World. There's some like here, Little Princess were from Sunday, and some of the others, i.e. the film Emma, are not worth a lot, but I should be able to get back a tenner at max for this for free. You can't sort of grumble. Bit of postage, I suppose, on those ones. But I thought, why not? It's sort of like he reselling me. I thought I can't leave them. To be honest, I put the ones out that had the DVDs in and that, but and not worth megabucks. But I thought, why not? You got to try. Sailaway doesn't drive. The buses for him. Ads. I'm not sure if Ads is back, but Lucy's got £10 top cash back. Hermes since May. Not bad. Hello, Double Karma. This is a hello. Got to go. My parents arriving who are just about to pull in the driveway. All right, Richard. Richard. Me, sorry. All right, Derek. Cheers. Popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Hello, Tylen Heron. Whoa, I'm Michelle Lathan. I'll get to your comment in a second, Margaret. 12 charity shops says list. In the town centre, 4 local charity shops. Some of the charity shops in town are a waste of time. Prices higher than eBay. Yeah, it depends who works in the charity shops though. Because a lot of people don't know, but a lot of people do. They go, oh, that's worth something. Mark it up a bit more. But they wonder why it just sits there. Did you watch last night about 12:30, 1 o'clock? Reggie Yates. You know the guy, Reggie Yates. The TV presenter, it was in Africa, in Ghana. It was on BBC One. It was a really good documentary. And he was around a few lads who were doing like picking copper. And they were basically picking copper on the fire and making ends meet with electronicals as well. He was basically quite a lot of electricals, from the UK, from America, from China, come to Africa, shipped in, and sort of like get dumped, and it's sort of like all the fires that get created, that sort of thing, because they try and make ends meet, but then they're doing it, some of them, without their masks, gloves, and stuff, and protective gear, so they get ill over it. And anyway, there's some stuff from Curry's, PC World, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, vacuum cleaners, that sort of thing. I'm like, washing machines. I'm like, oh god, because I know like when you put an old PC, you strip the old PC down, because I always strip a PC down to its bare minimums, because in Africa they can redo it, resell it on and redo it, because they had quite a lot of old like vintage Windows, like XP in 2000 PC towers. It was a very good documentary from the legendary that is Reggie Yates. I'm not sure if anyone saw that. BBC One about 12:30, 1-ish. So something like that. Thanks for doing that. Oh, for ads, you did that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Lisa, do I source online? Yes, occasionally I do, from Facebook, Gumtree, Spock, and eBay, but it depends what I'm after. Quite a lot of people mark it up, but I have got a few bits here and there, but I don't normally source as much online. I wish we had more jumble sales near me. Our nearest Carboots, blah. No, that's not good. Yeah, I haven't got jumble sales either, really. But there's quite a few Carboots around, but because I've got a website called Radio Jackie, which you'll see the place on Saturday where I go to do the Tolworth charity shop vlog, and they list all the car boots, charity shops, and the local jumble sale, not charity shops, sorry, car boots and jumble sales, and that sort of thing, and the fares down. I must look at that more. An hour for a jumble sale, nice one. If you can get the stuff to source from it, like what Nick and Andrea do. I get a taxi to my local car boot, but thankfully only a mile away. Same with Stephen Green then, Steve Green. All right, Dave has popped in. Dave. Yeah, I know I do, Dave. But I can't be bothered to get another one, to be honest. Let's have a look. Wish there was more jump sales here too. There's only one Saturday I might go to. It was always worth a try. Go 2 or 3 Saturdays in a row, see it pick up, and then just work out. I'll show you in a minute, Lucy. Steve and Steph, fight the power. Cheers popping in, Steve and Steph. We will drive on to pop and say hi. Hello, Steve and Steph. Thanks for popping in. Anyone who's got videos here and does YouTube, go to click the 3 dots and then go to channel. Or if you're on the phone, click on their name and do subscribe. Do some wonderful videos. The haul as well is I picked up these Nike shoes for £2. They're MAGISTAX Magic Star X ones. They're for £2. They're worth. Let me just have a look. I did some research. They're only worth between about 15, 16 quid. And this one, about that, not much more. UK size 5 ones. So it's okay, I suppose. But it was the people from in front of us at the Carboot. I thought, better go over and get these before anyone else does. Because they're not like the AstroTurf ones. Need cleaning up a little bit, just to clean it up a little bit. But and then I picked up this Mercurials because I heard of Nike Mercurials before. Again, AstroTurf. The Nike Mercurials are worth about 15 quid as such. This is size 5, I believe. Yeah, size UK 5. I paid £2. I tried to barter and that, but they wouldn't have it. So, also I paid £1.50 for these. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what these are worth. Exactly. I couldn't tell exactly what it says on there as such, but if you know what these are called, then do let me know. Because I paid £1.50. It might be nothing in them, to be honest. It might be jack in them, but I thought, why not? For £1.50, you can't go wrong. Then I picked up a Bop It.
Solo. Pass it. Spin it. Twist it.
Oh, no. Not very good. So Bop It XT for £1. That one on its own. Shut up. Goes for £12.99 on its own, plus postage.
I'm going to sleep.
So it might be worth waiting for another one to bundle it up with, or just getting it on and getting listed. All these items got to be cleaned. So do let me know about these, what they're called, because I can't remember. I don't know anyway. Well, to be fair, I've seen them before, people wear them, but I don't know what they're called. And let me just check the chat. Cheers properly in Steve and Steph, much appreciated. Hopefully you're getting some good stuff. I need to watch some of your videos. I've been here 10 minutes, must be way behind in chat. Indeed, I am in way behind, yep. Well, I always am. I'm finding car boots and auction houses the best way to source these days. Though charity shops are expensive. Yeah, it's sort of like I'm sourcing less and less in charity shops and more in car boots these days and trying to find jumbo sales, auctions, that sort of thing. South of the river. Hey, just popping in before I'd Hustler. Not sure if I've popped in before, but thanks for popping in. What's the best flip you ever had? Oh, well, I sold about 2 years ago. I sold a boxed Wii. It was boxed, new in box, sealed Wii, and about 15 games, controllers, and 2 Wii wheels, official Wii wheels, for 100 and I think 15 quid, 120 quid. Let's put that there. Something like that. It's not mega bucks, but I'm trying to source more higher items. Gotta go and pick up the sun now. Margaret says, glad I caught you alive. Until next time. Cheers, properly, Margaret. Have a good rest of your day. See you later, Kelly. Thanks for popping in. Sorry if I'm far behind. Do you know Bartering Bart? I've heard of him and his channel, but I've not actually subscribed. What are your tattoos? Oh, first one is Eye of Horus. It's the right side. The left side's Eye of Ra. It's the all-seeing eye and protector over you, like what you see in Egypt. The next one is the compass, which they had tattoos on the ships to give them good luck. And this one here is a pirate's life for me. I'm into pirates myself. That's why, yeah, pirate's life for me. It's the first one when I got after I broke up from my ex years ago. But yeah. Hello. Oh, I missed someone. Pat Whaling. That four-eyed hustler. Okay, so miss Pat Whaling. The Sunday Carboot car park was completely full because of good weather. Got so many good items. Hope weather continues. Yeah, I'm sure it will actually. To be fair. See you later, Alan. Thanks for popping in. Oh, hello, Pat Whaling. Thanks for popping in. New to see you. Nice to catch you. I watched Team Stephanie's. Brilliant, Pat Whaling. Thanks for popping in. Team Steph are legendary people. A lovely couple. They source a lot of good stock. Thanks for popping in. Oh, that BCP. You know, he's always everywhere. I wish eBay would change the layout. I prefer classic view, and it's always changing to other. Yeah, don't ask that, Lucy. I know that one for ever. Crashinating big star right now. Can't be asked to do anything. Fair enough. It's difficult with the YouTube though, with the live and that, but you got to do what you got to do. YouTube, shocking play. Oh, fair enough. I haven't seen yours lately. 50. Did they only watch later list? 320 odd watch later list. I'll get down there. 3 dots here. So for subscribing. Back on video soon. I go self-promoting Dave. Yeah, totally. They're good for £2. Yep. Hello, Cummins. Peter Cummins. Swapping in. £1.60. What are these? I have no idea. Yeah, I know they're Nike, but Nike what? Because they're Mercurials and the other ones. So I don't know what they are. I'll just have to put Nike then if I'm not sure. Nike Air Harage. Ah, okay, sail away. Lovely. Let me write that down. Actually, let me take a picture of that. Nike Air Harage. Yeah, I've got about 8 or 9 boppets. Lovely. Cheers. Sail away. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a love boppets. I've got one listed as a bundle. Got this one, and I've got about 8 or 9 other different boppets. As people know, they're good money in boppets. They're like good, averaged sellers or bread and butter items. Boppets. Fell off my bike once. Hit my bop. Boom! Is bop. BCP, you legend. Nike Air Arches, lovely. Cheers, sail away. Bexify, thanks for popping in. Bexify and Shazad. Cheers, popping in. Are you? Probably better than me. I'm not that good. My coordination is not great. Hello, Lisa C. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciate people popping in. Any questions, do let me know. I'm just going to get down the chat. Trainers are good sellers. Someone at my car boot was going around with a massive parcel bag buying all the trainers and shoes. Must have brought 50 pairs. Yeah, around my car boots, it's normally clothes and shoes. Not really toys that much people buy, but clothes and shoes. Men's, women's, quite a lot of babe stuff as well. Because where we are, we have like the food places, the kids slides and bouncy castle and that. And then we have like people selling like apples and vegetables and that sort of thing, fruit and that. People like, because some people get like discount all year round. They're here every week. The big sellers. So we get a lot of sellers who sell like items like in doubles, household items in doubles or triples. Like they brought them wholesale and selling them on. Stop spamming, Dave. I'm not getting involved in that one, but yeah. Just saw a bit of Mr. Hatfield, hand over signed guitar. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, yeah. He's my backup husband. Nice one. Yeah, spotted an item, a piece of Wedgwood Jasperware. It's only 20p. I will have that. Thank you very much. I know Wedgwood is a good brand. Take care. Happy good hunting saucy. Mick Page is popping in. Pat Whalen, nice to talk to you. I love Steve and Steph. So entertaining. What a great couple they are. Oh, they're just the best couple. I'll try and get into their video as much as I can. It's just so nice to see them when the dumpster dive or what they do about. I had a dream last night. Sheeran gave me a tree tattoo. Whereabouts though, Lucy T? Sort of last. Wow. My last car boot. Cheers for that, re-love Stella. So I'm nearly down the end of the chat. Hello, Vicky Bluebird. Thanks for popping in. Any questions? I've got 10 more minutes or so. I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. Cheers for that, Thrifty. Smash that like button. Smash it and whack it. Okay. Oh, I'm right down on your arm. Which arm? Left or right, Lucy? Clothing's been a big hit and miss, but I'm lucky I'm a generalist. Like what Steve Green does. He basically sells a lot of clothes and such. As such and that sort of thing, in a way, it gets generalized. But yeah, I try and pick up clothing. I picked up a golf jacket, you saw the other week, last week, but I still need sewing. My mum sews, but she hasn't got time at the moment, but we'll get it done. Yes, Pat Whalen, I've seen some of Steph's games before with Nick and Andrea and themselves doing themselves. I used to follow Steve and Steph way before I did dumpster diving, when they were doing the thrift stores, that sort of thing, about 2 years ago or so. Your left arm. Hello, James Parrish. Thanks for popping in. Richard Payne, you sold clothes yesterday. Get in. You're the classic reseller. But yeah, if you didn't know, if you a bit late to the haul, I'll just quickly show you the haul again. Let me grab all the necessary bits up. Let's have a look. So I'm just grabbing all the bits up here. So I got these bits the other week. I'm a local bowls club. They're worth about a tenner a pile. I paid 50p just for a charity donation. And then this lot as well. Just quickly go through. Films, TV, and the other one was music. Some this lot and the other lot was free at my local car boot. Some guy was selling them off at the end. I bought it for £1. It goes for £12.99. If I bundle it up, I get more. These shoes, I paid £2. They'll go for around 15, 16 quid. These ones, I paid £1.50. So I'll have to have a look. I've got the brand now, the name of them, so I'll have a look. These ones, MAGISTAX, they'll go for about 15, 16 quid. Oh, the other ones are Mercure X's, sorry. Oh, Mr. X. Have a look. Mercure X, sorry. These ones go for about 15 quid. And these go between 10 and 16 quid. And that's really about it. Because I was selling at local car boots, so I didn't exactly get a chance to go round early. But just to reiterate on the topic, how far do you go from source from charity shops? Let me know how far you go to source from charity shops, car boots, jumble sales. If you're in America, thrift stores or whatever. Do you sell locally or do you buy locally? So how far do you go for your local pickups? I know Ben Fitzpatrick used to go miles for his local pickups. I remember him buying a pair of Toy Story vans for good money a long time ago. But yeah, let's have a look at the chat. Let's get the chat back up. How many have we got watching actually? 34 watching. Lovely. Appreciate that. Diesel Levi's. Get them listed, says DVG. Richard. Cheers, Lisa C. Yeah, it was okay actually. Like, because car boots are mainly in fields, grass field. People with stalls. It costs quite a bit to get in, but if you're selling, but what I'm saying is basically if you don't drive, or then you can work out how far you can go. Do you need a taxi to go to your car boot? Do you not? Even if you do drive, work out if your charity shops, your car boots are on, when they're on. Because my one was open early, which I didn't realise. So now I know for next Sunday, which I'm going to go Sunday, and I'm going to go earlier than 7 because it'll be open. So I need to go and get those good stock. I've listed my Wii, by the way. Got it on for 82, I think, plus postage. So hopefully that sells soon. All I've got left now is the tripod, but I've got like 20, 30 items on to go through and list and photograph. Some tomorrow morning, because I'm out in the afternoon playing bowls from 1:30. I'm out. So I missed all the afternoon chats, I'm afraid. Let's see what Lucy said there. In this shop I work in, they got a sale on everything to get people in. Was manic today. 2 for £10 on tops. Cheap for new. Wow. That's not too bad though. At least it's good practice for their sales, Lucy, so they can get to drum up some money in their shop. If you haven't seen the haul, do go back and have a look at the haul from the start and go through them when I did the haul. 200 pairs. Wow. Must have got good contacts. DBG. Tommy Bernhard. Thanks for popping in. He drives 2-3 hours to different states. Sometimes it's 20 to 30 stores. Just depends. Have to adapt to my area. Yeah. I'm not sure because obviously in the States it's a lot bigger. Like Michelle Lathan will know. It's a lot bigger than the UK. Some states like Texas, for example, where Bonafide Hustler lives, it's basically bigger than the UK. Or, yeah, bigger than UK. So you have to travel a lot more. Like what Tommy Bernhard says, 2 or 3 hours to a different state to hit more stores. Yes, they got more stores in the area, but it's more like not a day you're doing it, more like over a few days, if that makes a sense. Going to be lookout for trainers at the Saturday car boot. Sold some Air Jordans 55 recently. Wow. I know that Nike Air Jordans do well. What ones were they? What colour? And because they're different ones. What size? Because certain sizes sell better, like the higher sizes. Because up from size 7 to size 11. Because a lot of people nowadays are bigger shoes. I'm a size 6 myself. A size 6, but yeah. Boom. DBG's getting to Richard. Boom. I'm lucky. Tons of thrift stores and flea markets all in 3-mile radius. Fair enough, Lisa. That's always a good thing to have. When you can go, right, I'm going to go here today. Weather's nice. Going to go here. Under pressure. You are indeed. Very cheap. Surprised I had reduced stock so much. Well, if we get more people in, then it's worth it in the end. And Isaac, we live in the countryside, so everything is further away. 4 miles into local town, boot sale 20 miles away, and auction about 40 miles away. Wow. That's what I said in the Reseller Lads Live, which is like UK men resellers doing what they do best, chat about reselling and stuff. We were on Andrew, my Money Mental's channel last Monday, just gone. And I said I'd love to live in a countryside in the UK with a cricket green, a pavilion, a local pub, and just like countryside all around. But as Anne pointed out, it's longer to everywhere to go because where I am, it's like a town. It's not a city, it's a town. So there's a lot of towns dotted about, 5 or 6 towns dotted about, and that. And it's difficult to sort of go and it's not difficult to sort of go places, but if you're in the countryside, what Anne said, like 4 miles to a local town, so you've got to have the gumption to go and sort of do it. Hello, South of Sellers, thanks for popping in. You can view the haul after it's finished and go see what I got. It's only a few bits. Ka-ching! Lovely Bexify. Hopefully it's a good ka-ching. Let's have a look. High-end soccer cleats are what I searched for here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's different because soccer is football in UK, but then football, you say soccer in US. So we just say football boots, but you say soccer cleats. Soccer cleats. Still can't believe your size 6 that's women's feet size. Well, I can't help it. It's the wrong size to be. What I like, skate shoes. Vans, Adidas skate shoes. I like Etnies. Quite a lot of stuff, but I sort of like harder to find. It may be a little bit more cheaper, but it's harder myself. Selling at my first midweek car boot tomorrow. Good luck, Southwest sellers. Nothing amazing, but a sticky item I'm glad to get rid of. Good, good. That's always good. Lol. All you got to do then, Thrifty Trooper, he lives across from an auction. Auction house. All you got to do, Thrifty Trooper, is jump out of bed. Wee, straight through window. Wee. Well, hello, I'm here. I like skate shoes. Are a bit wider. Yeah, they're very wider. A lot wider. Like, I'm into skateboard. I've been to skateboarding for a long time. Like sort of thing. It's difficult. I launched that in second 50. With my size and that, but I've been into skating since I was about 12. I used to skate at local skate parks and with friends and that. But I love it. What am I wearing at the moment? Oh, like Vans, Etnies, Adidas ones I've had before, skate shoes. I sometimes wear some of the skaters. Like I'm not Bob Burnquist, but some of the others, they bring out skate brands. I love watching Wee Man and some of the others from like Jackass. They have different varying YouTube channels or different things they do. But yeah, skating is basically used to be my life, but I like it myself, love it so much. Yeah, I know, Liz. I don't know why, but feet don't grow. Everything else does. Is anyone finding Instagram/Facebook posting pictures or videos not working? No, I posted on Facebook this video on 3 different groups that worked fine. Love chunks, they're brilliant. Used to ice skate until they closed my rink down. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I can find that size. Yeah, sometimes you can find some decent shoes from the car boot, but oh, is it? Oh, I just posted about an hour and no, 2 hours ago, and it worked. Okay, fair enough. Gotta go. Take care, Dexify. Hello, South London reseller. She's popping in. Yeah, Converse, you can't get wet. Vans, you can. Well, like my mum's a size 5. My dad's a size 8, so because in the family we've got like smaller sizes. It doesn't matter anyway. All right, I'll have a look at that. Let me just put that out there. New tab. Right, that's the end of the chat. Not particularly, no, I don't think either, but this is where you are. Working Donald Duck. Oh, lovely. I've got sports vans. I got from the Carboot. Sorry, got from a local charity shop and had them in a window and got them £7. I'm loving them. They're a bit bigger, like a 6.5. I'm a 6. I'm actually a 5.5 in my left side. I think is my left, yeah. Well, actually, no. Let me think of it. It's my right side, so I have to go and check. I always forget. I don't know the notes, to be honest, but my right side's a 5.5 and my left side's a 6. And anyway, cut long story short, we have discount stores that are big stores sell off stock. Loads of stock of cleats from $19.29. They sell almost instantly for 100. I think I've seen Bonafide Hustler pick up some recently. Cheers for that. Good love reseller. Thanks for hopping in. Right, that's the end of the chat there. Thanks everyone for popping in. The videos I've got coming Friday, I have got my first part of my trip to Bushy Park, which is next to Hampton Court Palace, which Henry VIII was in. Got 6 parts for that to do. I've got one first part to do on Friday. Saturday, I'm recording a vlog from a local, about 3 miles or so, where I go, about 3 or 4 miles, Tolworth, a local area, to do a vlog and see the charity shops, make a little afternoon of it. Sunday, I should get me in my head. I should, fingers crossed, touch wood, be able to do a gaming video. And then next week, I'm not sure yet, but do have a notifications bell. Put oh, who's that? Do put notifications bell on so you get notifications of all my upcoming videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching. Cheers everyone for popping in. Have a good rest of your evening, day, night, wherever you are in the world. Once again, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you guys. See you later.